Hello and welcome back to Zeke's Garage. This is going to be part 2 of that onboard air install for the Scrambler. We're going to start with assembling the compressor. Had the head off to tap it, so now I'm going to reassemble it and we'll go from there. So update on the onboard air install. We've had to move that compressor quite a ways towards the fender. We're adding more bolts to. We're gonna put a plate here, which is essentially going to be this guy, and then bolt into the bottom of it, and then capture 2 bolts of the side of it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 will be bolted into the engine. So we'll have this guy here bolt into four places into the bottom of the compressor, and then 2 places into the side of the compressor there. So that's what we're in the middle of here. Matt's busy in the shop. Tell us what you're doing.
So right now I'm cleaning up my welds, make a flat surface for my back piece that we're gonna weld right here to bolt the compressor on, so we can have it structured.
Cool.
All right, so now I got those plates bolted with the holes through, and I got it tacked, and then the compressor can sit there, bolt to this, bolt to these 2 front holes, and then these holes right here we can mount it down on the engine, and it'll be good. So now I just got a weld across this right here, and then we can bolt that thing down. So should be good.
Like you were worried about that.
Yeah, that was the last thing on my mind. What's up, kiddo?
All right, update on the onboard air project here. We've come leaps and bounds since you saw it in the video last here. You should tell us what you've done on it today, Matt.
So what I did today is I got the belt put on.
So we have a belt, nice.
And I've kind of Jenga a new way to reroute the upper radiator hose
Around the compressor,
around the
yeah.
compressor so it won't.
Which entailed changing the
The
water jacket, the thermostat housing
to a different angle.
to a different one, and configuring what, 390s on this thing. That's kind of
290s and then
and
the other
then
hose
whatever
had a
that is,
90,
right?
a 90 on it. So
And then we had to lose the mechanical fan,
yep.
and you found a
Found an electric fan that
electric fan that should work on Amazon, was it?
Amazon.
Cool. Cool. So we get the fan on this thing, and we got it hooked up to the code reader, and it said what? What's the matter with this thing? Why is it sick?
Saying that the master airflow sensor is junk, so that's why it's not wanting to run like it should and always running rich, like it smells rich for this situation. So get a new one of those and hopefully it runs better.
Hopefully it runs better.
Get this thing out.
This guy right here. So we'll change that out, I guess, and we'll see if we can go jeeping sometime soon. What do you think about that?
Hopefully in a couple of weeks.
Right?
Yeah, do it. Baby, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so on Zeke Garage today, we're gonna mount this Flexolite fan onto that Scrambler, and we're gonna finish buttoning up that coolant hose and wire up that compressor, and it should be completed. So let's do that.
Alright, we're doing final assembly on the plate. Just scrunching it down for the last time. What? You want up to see? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, check out that, hold that over there and show them the recessed bolt.
So what we had to do is recess this one down so it'll be flat, and then the compressor can sit.
Could sit right there.
That's the final assembly for the plate. That's what we're going with. Then I also got the clamps on for the coolant hose, so the coolant can go back in.
Cool.
So yeah.
So we put the engine-driven fan back on it because the new hose configuration allowed room for it. And engine-driven fan, in my opinion, is always better than electric fan. So we put that and the new fan clutch back on it, and we're hoping for better cooling out of that. Okay, we're torquing we had the head off the compressor to tap it. So torquing the head bolts so they're good to go. All done?
Yep.
Okay. All right, he's got the belt back on it here. We got the bracket all installed and painted. We got oil in this thing. We just got to put the filter on the top one and then plumb that thing over to the manifold here, and it's good to go. So another thing this thing's got going on with it is right now it won't make enough power to get out of its own way. So we hooked it up to a snap-on scanner troubleshooter thing and found out that the mass airflow
sensor wasn't reading properly.
and then something else. What's the other sensor?
And the look at it. IAC
sensor, whatever.
sensor.
What's that stand for? Idle air control? Is that what
idle
it is?
air control.
Okay, so we are going to change those two out and see if this thing runs any better. Okay, so we're sitting here on the front of the Jeep and it's back in the garage. Tell them why.
That's still having that running issue.
So we changed the two sensors, two sensors,
the
mass
two
airflow and the IAC sensor, right?
Idle air control.
Idle air, and
It kind of helped fix the issue, but it's still not wanting to 100%.
so. But hey, other than that, this onboard air project's, look at this. We got the supply hose on it. We still got to do the electrical from there to the pressure or electric over air shut off, but this hose is up and out of the way. I think we'll just get a P-clamp here and kind of, keep it out of the belt there for certain sure. So P-clamp it and put a little bracket on it to hold it steady, and the fan's not close enough that we're worried about it there. And I like the fact that we can run the mechanical fan on it instead of going electric, which is super nice. So bracket's done, the flush mounted bolt is all in it, and final assembly's done. We torqued the head on it. Yeah, it's just a little bit of electrical and this thing's a done deal. So awesome. So that'll do it for onboard air part 2 on the Scrambler. Appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time,
See you in the garage next time.
see you in the garage. I like it. We'll run with that next time. Take care.